Well, Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style, and Bruce Lee himself certainly fits the bill. The founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. He is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. As good a combination of speed, striking, unpredictability, and precision as we've ever had in martial arts. Good to see Bruce Lee making the UFC walk tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
So here's the now two-time UFC bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw. Had to feel good for him to beat Cody Garbrandt and become the man to beat at 135 pounds once again. Dwayne Ludwig certainly deserves a lot of credit for Dillashaw's acceleration as a striker, but he's got the wrestling chops as well, some submission skills to boot. TJ Dillashaw as well-rounded really as any fighter in the game today, and trying to retain his bantamweight title once again tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills in every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 31, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
We are underway. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Misses with the head kick. He is going after it here.
Oh! Oh! Combinations here.
Big shot.
Oh, straight right.
Oh!
Oh! Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurt.
He's got double underhooks. And he pummels out of it.
At long last, some separation here.
Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Back up. They separate from the clinch.
Just unable to quite find that range.
High kick!
Whoa!
Oh, you heard him.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Wow!
Do you believe it?
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Boom! And then he's out.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Travis "Hoppa" Brown and Anderson Silva. So here he is, the Curitiba, Brazil native, Anderson the Spider Silva. Still considered by many to be the greatest of all time. You know what he did at the beginning of his UFC career, 16-0, 10 successful middleweight title defenses, and is still proving deep into his 40s that he can still be competitive. This is a guy who still has the hunger and the drive to make the walk, and as such, with his sons in his corner at times, Anderson Silva still competing and getting it done. Anderson Silva is the most successful middleweight champion in mixed martial arts history. A devastating Muay Thai striker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. At nearly 6'7" tall, here is the heavyweight veteran Travis "Hoppa" Brown, a proud Hawaiian, but a guy who many believe, Joe, would already have fought for a UFC heavyweight championship at this point in time. He has taken his licks, though, from some of the division's elite. Your thoughts on Travis Brown coming in here tonight? Travis Brown has durability, determination, and drive, and that is what makes him amongst the most dangerous fighters in the world in the UFC's heavyweight division. When you combine that with his athleticism, his ability to cover distance, and his knockout power, it makes him amongst the most feared heavyweights on the planet Earth. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Silva is 7 years his senior. Brown weighed in at 255 pounds. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Travis "Hoppa" Brown. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, here we go.
Wow! Oh, look at it! That's it! That'll do it!
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Let's see it here again. Check out this angle here. Bam! And good night.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
So tack on another win to the total for one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. He is Anderson Silva, and he really was sharp tonight, Joe. You could tell early on in the fight that he had his A game, this future Hall of Famer, getting it done in a big way here tonight.
Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Karolina Kowalkiewicz. So here's the Polish strawweight contender, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. At one point worked her way into a title fight against her fellow countrywoman, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Kowalkiewicz continuing to be a force to be reckoned with at 115 pounds. Outstanding striker, plus submission skills as well. A very technical fighter who brings a lot to the UFC table.
This girl has ridiculous stamina. The ability to push a pace that her opponent can't keep up with is one of her strongest assets. Her cardio is off the charts.
Well, here's a woman who needs no introduction. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and a pretty good arm collector in her own right. Rowdy Ronda Rousey making the walk once again tonight as she tries to work her way back to that UFC bantamweight title.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo and has one of the best arm bars in the history of combat sports.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Rousey is 28, Kowalkiewicz is 32. Rousey will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. So here's the former UFC bantamweight champion and fighting pioneer, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the story of women in mixed martial arts without mentioning the name Ronda Rousey. Tonight she tries to get back to her bread and butter and what brought her to the top of the sport.
Now she's in half guard.
All right, first round is underway, and you better watch out for the overhand punches when you're fighting an opponent of this caliber. It really has become a patented punch of hers, and something that a lot of opponents know is coming.
She's attacking that arm. She's got that arm bar locked up. It's very close here. She may have to tap any second now. This arm bar looks very tight. That's it. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, that was lightning fast, Joe Rogan. She did not waste a lot of time. She knew she wanted to get this fight to the ground and let her submission skills take over. So the takedown attempt comes early in round one, and the tap comes shortly thereafter. A huge turn of events here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
All right, so congratulations to the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Ronda Rousey, accomplishing tonight what a lot of people said she couldn't. Her entire MMA arsenal on full display. The results certainly speak for themselves. Not a belt tonight, but a huge, huge win for the future Hall of Famer, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Stephen Thompson and Robbie Lawler. So here is the inimitable, ruthless Robbie Lawler. They just don't make fighters like this anymore. The former UFC welterweight champion becoming the first member of American Top Team to be belted with a UFC title.
He's very athletic, has a ton of natural quickness. You can see it in the way he moves around the octagon. He's got fast feet and a lightning quick jab. He's a very difficult guy to counterfight. As soon as you see the shot coming, he's tagged you.
Perhaps the best karate practitioner to ever cross into mixed martial arts. Here is the two-time UFC welterweight title challenger, South Carolina native Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Really one of the nicer guys on the roster, but not a guy you want to get cracked in the face by, whether it's his punches or his kicks. The grappling has started to catch up to the striking. Scary, scary welterweight here in contender Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 12 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Ruthless Robbie Lawler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson! And in the act begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Oh, nice punch there by Thompson.
That's a hard hook. Went for the head kick. Look at this, takedown.
Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
He gets his back. Excellent defense here. Really good job blocking all those shots coming at his head.
Landed that punch flush.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight.
Oh, beautiful combination. He's doing a real good job of landing those punches.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Thompson.
Hit him with the jab.
Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye.
We got tagged there. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him. He tagged him. He hurt him. Robbie Lawler, he's badly hurt. Big shots.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Good defense there.
Nice punch there by
He
Thompson.
landed a couple good shots here.
Closing the distance here. Oh, he's got a good Muay Thai clinch here, Joe.
Back to over under control. Robbie defends. Works the double underhooks here.
Oh, he pummels under, Joe. Veteran savvy there. Now he's got the underhook. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big kick lands. Oh, beautiful hook. Big punches. Hard straight punch. Nice. Oh! He hurt him.
He's got him hurt here. Less than a minute now to go in round 1. Big body shot.
To the body.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Lawler gets in the clinch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Tying up in the clinch here, looking for openings.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go.
Beautiful left hand there.
Lawler's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Stop.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful.
All right, let's take a look at some of the action here. Beautiful strike here, lands on target. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Beautiful. Brittany Palmer is here as well.
Knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again. I want you to finish him this time. Okay, go out there, set him up with the jab, drop that big right hand. He's ready.
All right, round 2. And he connects with the punch. doubles up on the jab.
Wow! He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Big uppercut to the head.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Nice jab. Feints with the kick. Nice leg kick.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been... Wow! Unbelievable! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson!
Perfectly placed strike to end the fight.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Boom.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Well, congratulations to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, and you can be sure this one feels pretty sweet for everyone back home in Simpsonville, South Carolina, where the celebration is on. Perhaps this win will get Thompson another crack at that elusive welterweight title. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Santiago Ponzinibbio and the Hall of Famer, Royce Gracie. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you gotta think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
Royce Gracie is the original Ultimate Fighter. He is the man that showed the world that technique and intelligence can defeat brawn and size.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Horse Racing. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Santiago Checheboa Ponzinibbio. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
We are underway.
Oh, beautiful right hand. Every shot he throws, he's looking to KO you.
Gracie gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Early takedown is good. No surprise here, Joe. Very evident he wants this fight on the ground.
Now he's in side control. He's in half guard.
Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a sitting duck there, walking right into the pocket to absorb that hook. Now he goes for the single leg. There's that patented single. Oh, that flush right hand is true, Joe.
Half guard. Very nice sweep. Excellent sweep. Winds up in guard. Oh, full mount.
Attacking here now, Joe. He's looking for the arm bar.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. It looks like he's got that arm bar locked in tight. Throw the leg over the face. He may have to tap any second now. This arm bar is very tight. Oh, that's it. An excellent job in setting up the arm bar and getting the tap.
Well, yeah, you can't argue with that result here tonight. He was committed to that arm bar, Joe. You saw him attempt it at varying points of the fight, but he really worked hard in the transition there and was able to lock down the body and force the tap shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight.
Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Horse Racing.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought coming in here tonight. You see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.
I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships. Roll it, cause a grip. I'm what's major now. Stop, boy. I got hot rods. It could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out. See what you thinking about. By associates, I've been scorned. Fought and lost with the war. Drop me out round the corner. Just
It is a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz. Well, he's got one of the biggest fan bases in the sport, and it is easy to see why. Here is the no-nonsense pride of Stockton, California. Proudly repping the 209, here is Nick Diaz. He has fought for UFC championships in the past. Impossibly hard guy to put away. He'll kill you with his boxing, plus jiu-jitsu game as well. Truly a fighter who can do it all, and his fans are some of the most loyal in the game.
Nick Diaz has some of the best cardio and the best chin the world of mixed martial arts has ever seen. The former Strikeforce champion is still amongst the elite of the elite at 170 pounds.
So here's the longtime mixed martial artist, Stockton, California's Nate Diaz, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. A lot of great submission skills, but largely known for his boxing as well. He can take a shot, he can certainly dish one out, he'll lean on the chin as well, and of course, no bigger moment in his career than when he submitted Conor McGregor on less than 2 weeks' notice at UFC 196. Nathan Diaz making the walk once again tonight.
Nate Diaz has outstanding cardio, a long reach, excellent striking, and a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This combination of skills has kept him amongst the best in the world at 155 pounds.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 32. Diaz is 34. The rest of the numbers are close. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Matchup of southpaws here. And he connects there, Joe.
Ooh, good combo there. Great job landing a series of punches.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch. He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Diaz. Diaz gets hit with a kick. That looked like it hurt you. Damaging strike there. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch. Oh, how good is that jab by Diaz?
Just missed with that huge kick. Inside leg kick.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Tremendous pressure by Nate Diaz.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Diaz.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Diaz gets the single leg takedown. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, man. Hip escape, nice hip escape. And back to the mount.
Two minutes to go.
Tags him.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, how clean is that jab by Diaz? Boy, nice back jab. He's done her here.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Beautiful takedown by Nate Diaz. Nicely done. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Diaz.
This is crazy. Another hard elbow. He's got a half guard here. Look at this. He's out of it. And mounts again. Full mount.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
And he gets gets reversed.
Switching stances here.
Yeah, and here he goes again. Out of nowhere, this choke.
5 minutes in the books.
And here we go. Let's take a look at some of this action here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. Very exciting round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Second round here.
Starting off this round, you've got to think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's going to want to move and avoid taking damage early. And there is one thing we also should consider, and that is the wrestling of Nate Diaz, which is very underrated. Whoa! This could be it. Nice takedown. Oh, big elbows here. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Man!
Another elbow. Very nice sweep, winds up in his opponent's guard.
Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attempt. Diaz gets pounded, and it's the elbow.
Mounts again.
And he switches his stance yet again. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Nice jab there, Joe. Kick to the body by Diaz. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He tagged him. He's hurt bad. This could be it right here. Big shots.
Oh!
Oh, he is just teeing off here. Oh. Look at this. Takedown.
Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch.
And he doesn't get it.
How about that shin?
Oh, nice.
All right, so he lands another takedown now, and these are really starting to add up. He's already landed several in the round and really doing a great job not telegraphing his shot. The opponent doesn't know what's coming and again ends up on his back.
Absolutely.
Joe, pretty well played there to avoid the clinch.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh!
20 seconds to go, round 2. Diaz gets another takedown. That is a very good sign, Joe.
That cut on his nose is really starting to pour blood. Whoa! They may stop this fight. High kick! He got him.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
And here's another devastating kick to the head. And here's one more kick to the head that stuns his opponent.
Coming up. It's the championship round. All right, listen. The game plan is the same.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Third and final is underway.
And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Diaz.
Whoa! Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Big straight punch. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
The big right hand.
Beautiful.
Oh, huge right
Big
hand.
right hand. What a brawl. These guys are going off.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's tagging him.
Oh, he might be out. Big body shot.
To the body.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job of avoiding the clinch. Didn't want to be there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing.
Oh, another
He's
one.
got him hurt here. Big
Beautiful
body shot.
there, too.
Another takedown attempt here. All right, so he takes him down again. That's his first takedown of this round. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and it doesn't look like the corner has made the proper adjustments. Another successful takedown here. Two minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, big elbows.
In half guard. Nice shot to the head. He hip escapes from the full mount. Mounts again.
Diaz's cut on his eyebrow is nasty, Joe. That thing is looking pretty bad at this point.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh, nice jab by Diaz.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Oh, he is starting to put a lot more pressure on his opponent here.
Oh! He's hurt! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Nice takedown. Oh, he got reversed. Now he's got a choke here.
And now he's got that arm under the chin.
Looking for that choke, traps that arm. Very nicely done. He's got that arm under the neck, grabs a hold of the bicep, he's got the hand behind the back. That's it. That's it.
Will do it.
He got the submission right near the end of the fight.
Yeah, Joe, that is an impressive submission win, and especially to get it done that late in the fight. Sometimes when you're fatigued, your technique can suffer a little bit. You're dealing with sweat, sometimes blood, but he was going to stop at nothing to get the submission win tonight, locked it down, and made his opponent tap late in the fight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murriado's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, probably will be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight, and a very impressive performance out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be for the UFC welterweight title.
We are the pain you can trust. It work, hooking up curses and slurs. In a mush. I became famous for claiming you. Naming my way through the brush. There was no training or team.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Alexander Volkov and Lyoto Machida. So here he is, Lyoto the Dragon Machida, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but known more as a Shotokan Karate black belt. If you're looking for guys who really put the discipline of karate on the UFC map, look no further than this man, Lyoto Machida. And how about the list of wins for Lyoto Machida? Mark Munoz, Dan Henderson, Ryan Bader, Randy Couture, Thiago Silva. Lyoto Machida has a wins list that competes with anybody in UFC history.
Lyoto Machida is a sniper. He is the very best at closing the gap with explosive techniques and with laser-sharp accuracy, finding his opponent's weak spots.
Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a five-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Lyoto the Dragon Machida. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Dragovota. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh! Head kick. Oh!
Big shots!
Oh, straight right.
He got hurt bad. Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Effective punch there by Machida.
Body kick, look at that.
Volkov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
It appears a cut has opened up on his cheek.
Oh! He's hurt! Oh! Huge right hand!
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by Volkov.
Caught him with a punch. And he's looking for that left.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. How about that shin? Volkov gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Well, he ate a pretty big head kick there, Joe, and he's got to be careful moving forward, moving into striking range, leaving that...
Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here. Wow! Wow! And that's going to do it.
Tremendous hook, landed flush for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Here's a different angle on it. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom! And he's out.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
All right, so congratulations go out to the former UFC champion, Lyoto the Dragon Machida, as he starts to enjoy this moment with his corner. This was a vintage effort out of Machida. He could conceivably now work his way back to a title fight if he can keep up with performances like this. Lyoto Machida is in the mix. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight title fight between Uriah Primetime Hall and Alexander Gustafsson. All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line.
Good shots by the champion.
He blocks the punch.
Nice. That one hurt. And lands a good shot. Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight.
Blocks the shot. The 1-2 punch is true.
Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way. Punch is blocked.
He rocked him. Whoa, big shot. He has taken some brutal ground and pushing here. Tying him up here in the clinch.
Over, under now in the clinch.
Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw.
Nice punch by Gustafsson.
Good exchanges from both fighters. Oh, tagged him. Showing that punch. Oh, good left hand.
Hall gets double underhooks here on the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Mount, full mount.
2 minutes now to go.
Trying to get into side control here. Can't make it.
Back to orthodox. Well, Gustafsson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Punishing kick there.
Oh.
That one appeared to stun him.
You got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Oh, very nice.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Some real power shots here. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
He's doing a fantastic job of blocking shots. Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he's in big, big trouble here.
Oh, he might be out.
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Pummels out of double underhooks here. Man, what a round, what a round.
Thank you.
Listen, relax and breathe. You're gonna be okay. It's fine. You've been here before. You just got clipped. I need you to go out there and I need...
Here's a big punch that results in a knockdown. Here's a powerful punch that results in a knockdown. And here we see some excellent striking, great power on that punch. Lots of action in that round.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual. All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combination.
Oh, big shots! He got hurt very, very badly. Nice head kick.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights.
Oh! He hurt him bad. He's out. He's out cold. Big ground and pound KO.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have. Now we go inside the octagon. It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Valentina Shevchenko and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Longtime Muay Thai practitioner who has realized so much success since crossing over to mixed martial arts. Here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has ruined so many women in this 115-pound division. There may not be a more complete, talented striker on this UFC roster, top to bottom, than Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. You never see her get hurt. You never see her get knocked down. She's one of the best chins in the business. And because of that, she has extreme confidence in striking exchanges.
So here's the former world title challenger, bantamweight contender, Valentina Shevchenko. She's been charged with headlining for the UFC several times, and more often than not has come through. She started Taekwondo at 5 years old. She's been mixing the martial arts since well before it was cool. Valentina Shevchenko under the bright lights once again tonight.
This girl has incredible takedowns. Her takedowns are spectacular. She's so good at closing the distance and throwing fighters onto the ground. She is an expert at bringing fighters to the ground.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Shevchenko is 29. Jędrzejczyk is 30. Shevchenko will have the 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Oslo, Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go. Come on.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Look at that. Nice.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Good job of timing this combination of strikes here.
That punch will work right through the guard.
Oh, good punch. Look at feint with that punch.
Well, not only is she active, Joe, but she has been accurate here as she continues to connect with a barrage of punches.
Yeah, these are what you say about my mother punches.
Tonight.
Vicious combinations.
Oh.
Whoa. She heard her with that. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Shevchenko's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum.
Back to over-under. Pummels and secures double underhooks.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Back to over-under control.
Double underhooks in the clinch.
And separate.
Shevchenko gets tagged by that kick. That can't feel real good, Joe. Jędrzejczyk's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Shevchenko gets hit by that kick to the body.
She's moving towards her right.
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
Good defense there. That one hurt. Great exchanges. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Jędrzejczyk's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Good punch. The southpaw fighter facing the orthodox fighter always has the advantage of the back leg kick to the body. It opens up that liver kick because the left kick lands on the right side of the opponent's body, which is a very vulnerable area.
Shevchenko gets hit with a kick. Oh, clipper with the jab. Now mixing one into the body. 10 seconds to go.
They clinch up once more. Straight left.
Second round, straight ahead.
Nice work out there. Punches in bunches. That's what I like to see. You're running away with this.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage. Amazing highlights from that round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Round 2 underway. And you do really well. What is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy. Oh, that punch will count, landed flush.
Very good defense on display here. Very good blocks.
They continue to exchange. Shevchenko gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Feinting with the punch.
Pretty good straight punch there by Shevchenko. Well, she continues to do a great job with the leg kicks in this round.
Big knee! Big punches here. Look at this, takedown! Excellent posture here.
Trying to finish this.
She's out. Oh!
That is it.
Got the full mount, secured the position, and dropped bombs.
Yeah, Joe, she might have the best ground and pound game in this entire division. It was certainly on full display here tonight. And it's one thing when you're trying to score on the ground and bide some time a little bit. She was trying to finish this result, literally trying to knock her opponent's head through the canvas. And ultimately, she gets the desired result here tonight, and maybe a $50,000 performance bonus will follow.
Great angle here. I mean, just stiff.
And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for this fighter. You can't help but feel good for her here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko.
Yo, I came to do damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody. I put in 25 hours outworked everybody. Turned down big money, I know my worth. I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Cain Velasquez and Chuck Liddell. You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years. And you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film. It's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
Chuck Liddell is one of the most devastating knockout artists the UFC's light heavyweight division has ever known. He is also one of the very first fighters to use his wrestling to keep fights standing, to deliver devastating knockout blows.
Repping the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California. Here he is, the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. You can't tell the history of this division without mentioning Cain Velasquez, who still could go down, potentially, as the greatest heavyweight in UFC history.
Cain Velasquez started out as a wrestler and has become one of the most intimidating heavyweight strikers in UFC history. He throws very accurate, extremely powerful punches, whether he's standing or using his ground and pound.
Tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with similar height and the same reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, King And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Well, you are not going to out-cardio Cain Velasquez. 12 of his 14 wins have come by knockout or TKO, but when he goes the distance... Oh!
Big shots! He's definitely hurt.
And now he lands a combination. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Another shot. God, look at that takedown, man. Velasquez is able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do.
He's got the double. And again, Cain lands another clean takedown.
Oh, no doubt about it. Every time he's gone to that takedown, it's been there tonight.
Beautiful takedown. Good punch. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Oh, he gets reversed. He's inside control here.
Nice punch there by Chuck Liddell. How about that shin?
Oh, good shot.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Liddell gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Takedown attempt there. And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. Velasquez is doing a nice job pummeling, works in that arm. Now he's got double underhooks. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Good control, postures up. He's free from the arm bar. He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. Throws the leg over the face. Now he's got to extend his body. He's got that arm bar locked up. And he's got the arm. Any second now he might have to tap that.
And there it is.
Outstanding. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You can tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Chuck
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.
But you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, it's just been in our genes. Put the game together, now you traumatized.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight championship fight between Conor McGregor and Kamaru Usman. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan. He's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Both fighters 29 years of age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing us, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC welterweight champion tonight? It is time to find out.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Watch the shot here, Joe. And he landed the right hand there.
There's a shot deep. Trying to lock up a triangle. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. It looks like he's got that triangle locked up tight.
He might get a finish here.
He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face.
Not tapping out tonight.
Wow, that's big. Working from side control.
Changes his stance. Oh, nice strike landed there by McGregor.
Good combination so far from both men.
All right, check that leg kick, Joe.
That one hurt.
Double leg. Trying to set up a sub here, Joe.
He's looking for the triangle choke here. What he wants to do is first he's going to push his hand to his chest, then throw the leg over the shoulder. Once he's got that, he's going to pull down on his shin, throw the other leg over the ankle, pull the knee down over the ankle, push outstanding. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here's the end. And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, a man that needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and your winner tonight by way of spectacular submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So on the strength of a win by submission here tonight, he remains the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and not sure if he's brought to tears here in the corner, Joe, but they are celebrating and embracing. This was a tough fight for them. It was a difficult training camp, a most worthy #1 contender, and finally now, after defending the belt and getting the finish, they can celebrate a defense of this UFC welterweight championship. What a moment for the king at 170 pounds.
Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right now, right back. Still the win with my knee where I count a bang. I'm so loving the face to all my fans. I got Ferragamo holding up my pants. I turn up on the stage while I hit my dance. I get serious when it come to business, don't waste my time, boy, you know that I ain't playing. I gotta click it, we move dumb, 20 hoes land where I'm staying. I never doubt you.